It's only been about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think probably when it gets to 2 months into the summer, then the boys will be either mad or we'll be in jail for trying to actually start a cricket game without permission. I probably would have tried football though if it didn't work out.
What? You're not a footballer, Joff. Cut it out.
Yeah, as I said, when you win, enjoy it, but don't over enjoy. And when you lose, don't think about it too much.
There we go. Holy. But talk us through the first time you got picked for the Royals and what the emotions were like when you got picked in your first Rajasthan Royal IPL auction.
Obviously, I mean, I was excited. Just got off a few, probably 2 or 3 hours prior. We had a game in Melbourne. It was I think we just beat the Stars. Myself, Jimmy, Darcy Star, David Dermott. I can't remember the other person that went into the draft, but all the guys that did go into the draft, I think we got the first. Like we have the little minivans that we get to take from the ground. So I think all the guys that were in the auction, they took the first early bus, and we all went back and we watched it. CJ called me as well, and I called because I have two phones or register. Yeah, I had two phones at the time. So CJ called me on one, and I called my parents on the other. And we just watched it. But I even remember before I told CJ that I'm probably just gonna go in at my base price, and I probably won't play a game, obviously, because I haven't played any international cricket. So I was like, I'd love to get picked up. I'll probably get picked up at my base price, and I'll spend 8 weeks in India and not play any cricket. But when I saw the bidding start, a few teams were going at it, and I was like, oh well, you know, it looks like I'm actually going to get to play, well, actually go to India for sure if both teams are bidding. So I was even happy when the bidding started because I knew for sure at least I'd get to be associated with a franchise. In the end, Rajasthan got me for a bit more than I thought they should have, but I'm still grateful regardless. And then, yeah, in a few months, I ended up in India, and that's when I met you as well for the first time. Yeah, met Jake, met Romy. Actually, I think most of the squad was the same as well. Even the second year, it was still the same bulk of the guys, and even going into the third year now, it's still been the majority of the same guys. So I think that's a great thing that Rajasthan are doing, because if they keep the core of the team the same, anyone else that comes in should more than likely fit in.
But mate, you've played, like you said, it's going to be 1 year of international cricket coming up for you this year. You've already got a World Cup in the bag. I know, many legends of the game of cricket, go their whole careers and have the goal of winning a World Cup, and they don't achieve it because it's such a tough thing to do. But you've already got a World Cup in the bag. That must have been a very exciting experience for you.
Yeah, it was. We both first, and we never ever imagined that the game would have went what it won. I thought that we were in good form with the bat, and I thought we were gonna cruise the total. We got to like 5 wickets down, and I think most of the dressing room, I wouldn't say we were panicking, but we were a little bit nervous. Obviously, that the final does have its own set of nerves that come with it, just because it's a final. You don't even have to touch a ball or ball a bat to be nervous, obviously, because it's a final, especially at Lars, and it's packed, and the sun's out, and everyone is watching. All eyes are on everyone. So yeah, I never imagined it would have gone the way it did. Didn't imagine I was gonna bowl that last over either, to be honest. But yeah, it happened, and we came on the winning side. New Zealand played really well. He bowled well as well. That tournament is.
Say, when you were 17 years old, I see that you had a serious back injury and contemplated maybe if cricket was for you. What was that like?
It was dark times, to be honest, because I spent 2 years out of cricket. Um, you're young and you want to play, and you've got to make the most of your youth, because before you know it, you're 20 or 21, or even say 25 if you're unlucky, and you're still trialing or you're still hoping that you get a chance. And then a lot of people don't really take chances on guys that are a little bit older. So, I felt like I was losing out or missing out on my golden years, really. But doctor said if he didn't see much improvement, that he didn't think that I would even make it playing like normal club cricket. So,
Whoa.
I remember leaving the office that day, and I was a little bit down, but I said I'd always give myself some rest, and if the pain does subside, I'll give it another go, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I will go back to uni and probably just take another path in life. But luckily for me, I did get to do what I really wanted to do in the end.
How are your dogs? Where are your dogs?
Well, Blue's in Barbados. Griff is... Come. 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 Come.
There we go. Holy. Wait there, bro. Wait there. Hello, buddy. Come on. Here we go, Joff.
That's a big cat, ish.
There he is, mate.
That is a big cat.
His name's Boris, after Boris Johnson.
Oh dear, is he sick?
Hey?
Is your cat sick though?
Oh, he's just woken up. I just woke him up.
Yeah.
Like you were saying that your dogs most of your dogs are in Barbados. But what was the name of the dog that you showed me then?
So his name is Griff, and he's CJ's dog. So CJ lives 2 floors up. So he literally put him in the lift, and he knows where to go. It's smart boy, very smart boy.
Yeah. So does he get 2 dinners?
Yeah, his bowl here is always full. Whenever he leaves, I always make sure it's stocked and always has water, because he can appear at any time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I've still got Blue's cage here. He will make an appearance one day. He will be back. But
nice.
I'm just waiting till this whole corona. I actually thought about bringing him back just before.
Yeah.
But
and have you always had a love for dogs?
Oh yeah, I've always had a puppy throughout my childhood. I think about a lot of puppies throughout my childhood.
It must be quite good for the dogs in Barbados, because they can just run along the beach if they get a chance to, and because it's such a small island, eh?
Yeah, it is. I remember first, because I only sent him back while I was in South Africa, so he left like the 21st or something of January. And I remember taking him to the beach for his first time, because my parents, they just left him to integrate with the other dogs, and just said like, when you come back, you can be the first to take him around and show and stuff. So I remember I took him to the beach, and we were running, because I had shuttles to do from the SNC, and I would flick sand. It's hard not to flick sand up when you're running, but every time I flick it, he'd just leg after it and try to bite it.
In midair.
So, yeah, it was like he kept biting at the waves when it came in, because it's funny to see, because we know what it is, but him being his first time seeing it was really, really funny. And he's only a dog, but I think he's experienced a lot already as he is, and
Yeah.
just I'm actually just really happy and really glad that this time you can really reflect on stuff because obviously you're not doing a lot now and you just look back. I remember the first time
Yeah.
he saw a cow as well, and he's absolutely scared of him. Then he
Oh,
saw a
really?
yeah, cows are massive, and he didn't really want to pass it. He just kept looking at it, won't move. I had to go and pick him up. So
he'll he'll hate New Zealand, mate. There's cows and sheep everywhere.
now he's all right with sheep because they're
Yeah.
more his size, so he's not too scared of sheep. But he doesn't like cows.
If you have an aspiration for the next 4 or 5 years, do you have one in mind that you're working towards, or is it just just trying to get better?
Top five, the all-rounders. I saw Jadeja and Ashwin and them are up, and so I want to break into the list, probably get as high at the list as possible.
Is that the rankings?
Yeah, I think no, sorry, I think Shakib is number one. Yeah,
For
I
what
think
format?
all. So there's
Yeah.
a
So
all-rounder one. So I'd like to get on that.
you'll have to fight Ben Stokes for that, mate. He'll be right up there, won't he?
Honestly, you're right. No, I have to check that, but he probably gone up a few slots.
Mm.
Yeah, probably.
You'll have to. How about CJ? CJ's like right up there with the best all-rounders in the world, man. He loves hitting over cover for 6-8. He got me bad in Wellington one day, man. He got me bad.
I was there. Don't forget.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
I watched it on TV. That was a good. Literally after the World Cup super over, and then we had about two. We had one or two against you, and then you guys had like four against India. I reckon you guys
Mm.
no. I reckon you guys have played the most super overs probably in history.
Thanks for your time, Joff. Appreciate it, man. You take
No
care,
worries.
and stay safe, brother.
You too, Ish. Remember, always wash your hands. Wear your mask
Yeah,
when you go
man. You
outside.
too. Yeah, definitely, brother. All right. Look
All
after yourself,
right.
dog.
See ya.